Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grizzly Digital Network. Opening day was a great day for Georgia going in, and it's always a great day to be a Grizzly as we're hanging out with our Grizzly of the day, presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway, the one, the only, KB, Kailyn Berry. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. We got a ton of highlights to get to, so we're going to jump right into it. But, KB, take me inside the locker room a little bit. Has there been a moment as the season has come about where you go, wow, We've got a lot of players from last year's team that was a very successful season. What's it been like in that locker room before this season starts?
Yeah, it's definitely been a little different than my past couple of years because going into this year, we have a lot more experience of girls who have been to the World Series. Last year, we only had a handful of girls, and it was years ago. So, we didn't really know what it was like. Coming off of the field in May, at the end, May 31st, we were fired up. We were so ready to get back over here and get back to work, so we could be more excited for today. We are so excited.
Put a pin in that thought. I want to come back to it. What are your feelings on a day like today, on opening day? Is it like Christmas morning? Do you get nervous? Is there anxiety? Are you excited? What's it like?
Usually I'm pretty nervous. Today I was a little bit nervous, but I actually felt pretty confident. This is the most ready I felt for a season going in. And that's a good sign.
How has your role changed a little bit? You were obviously a huge contributor last year, but now we no longer have Alexa Good, and now there's a lot of innings that are available for you. What's kind of your mentality as we get going?
I mean, just step up. I've been working for 2 years. This is the time.
And so stepping up is the return of Annalise Jarvis. I'm going to get that right eventually.
Your name,
she throws game number 1 for the Grizzlies, win 2-0, complete game 2-hit shutout for her. And normally you get a front row seat to game 2, watching game number 1, and you take some notes on Lindsey Wilson. Well, Lindsey Wilson went and got dinner, and we played Taylor. How is that different from you going from well, should I pay attention? Should I not pay attention? I got to play a whole new team this afternoon.
It was good for me. I try not to worry too much about the team, even if it is the same team. I don't want to get too much in my head. So even better. This time, all I had to focus on was cheering. I love to cheer, so I got to sit back and cheer with my team.
I heard there's a title on the team. There is a captain of the high five. Is that still a title? I was told that was a thing. Somebody lied to me? Fair enough.
You're asking the wrong one. I feel like I'm always out of the loop.
Well, KB gets to start in game number 2 versus Taylor. And an 8 strikeout performance for you. What was your performance like? What did it feel like cleats out in there, Clay, on opening day?
Well, I got 8 strikeouts. That feels pretty good. That's actually my personal record.
Very good, very good. So KB, a quality performance for her. I do want to apologize. It should have been a shutout in the 7th. I think I jinxed it up here in the press box, so that's why I felt horrible that our pitchers did so well today, and you had to represent all of them up here at Grizzly today.
Saving it for the next season. So. the next game.
Yeah, next game, for sure.
Yeah, next game.
We got a ton of things to talk about, but you're glowing right now. You got the confidence flowing. Grizzlies come away with a pair of victories. I want to go back to that experience from last year because you got the ball in the opening round against St. Mary's and had to win that game, and we win it. Then you get the ball elimination game at the World Series versus Baker. We win that game. What did that do for you? You mentioned May 31st being hungry.
Yeah.
What did those experiences do for you coming into this season?
I definitely impressed myself in the off season, just feeling so relaxed and just, like I said, stepping up to the plate. So this year I'm thinking, well, I've done it before. This regular old season game is nothing. So
a ton of confidence to go along with the experience for Kailyn Berry and this Grizzly team in 2024. And KB, what better way to start off the season with some shout-outs? Who you got for me?
Okay, first shout-out goes to Lindsay Owens because she's my Grizzly of the day.
Nice.
2 leadoff triples is crazy.
Pretty cool.
And obviously shout-out the rest of the team. We've done tremendous work in the off season, so I'm really excited to see what we, do later on. I also like to shout out the training room staff because if you know me, I am in there every single day. I'm a little bit old, okay? So they, do everything they can to get me out on this field. And the coaches, shout out the coaches, yeah. Okay, and also my family, huge family. They're always here, loudest, biggest crowd. So shout out to them and all my 10 siblings.
10 siblings, great.
10 siblings.
I want to say I want to encourage the behavior. This isn't me pointing them out, but we hang a microphone out of the press box here, and I always got to turn it down because the Berry family is literally right below the press box. And it's always loud and proud. I love it so much, and looking forward to having them back again tomorrow. Grizzlies back in action again tomorrow versus these same 2 teams. Be sure to stay tuned to gdcathletics.com for the latest. KB?
Go Grizz.
Congratulations.
Thank
That'll
you.
do it for us here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. GDC starts the season with a 2-0 record.